Alright guys, now that we've had a chance to look through our video, let's go ahead and take our easy quiz and talk about the things that we've learned.
Start.
So, here we have a pictograph. So you can see the most important things about a pictograph to look at are the title, and right here we have the title is seashells. So we know that this graph is going to be about seashells. And the other most important thing when it comes to pictographs is this right here, the key, because that tells you that each picture is worth how many votes, or how many, in this case, one shell is equal to one of these pictures. Okay, so we can see down here there's different colors of seashells. And over here, it shows how many seashells. So let's listen to the question and see what we can find out.
Moby collected seashells. How many pink and black shells did he collect?
So we've got a bunch of shells that Moby collected. And so we can see that for pink, he collected 1, 2, 3, 4 seashells. But they're asking us how many pink and black shells. So when we have that word and, we know that and means that they're probably going to want us to combine them. So pink and black shells means pink plus black shells. So for now, we can get rid of gray because they're not asking us, then we can get rid of brown. But we need to combine pink and black because they want to know how many pink and black shells did Moby collect. So for pink, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shells. For black, there's 1, 2 shells. So 4 shells plus 2 shells is 6 shells.
6 seashells.
All right, for number 2, we've got a jump rope contest. And this one is a tally chart. Let's listen to it.
The tally chart shows how many times people jump roped. Who jump roped 8 times?
Okay, so we need to figure out who jump rope 8 times. And tallies are kind of just a different type of picture graph. So with a tally chart, we're not using pictures, we're just using lines. But each line stands for 1. So because we're looking at how many, we know that this graph shows how many times they jump roped. Each of these lines stands for 1 jump rope. So when you get to something that looks like this, the ones that have this diagonal line through them, that stands for 5. So each of these is 5. So when you see those, you can count by 5s in order to make things go a little faster. So I see Moby jump roped 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 times. So Moby jumped 13 times. So we're looking for who jump roped 8 times. So this is 5, 6, 7. But that's not enough. Here, Tasha jump roped. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like Tasha might be our answer. But let's check out Amber. So we've got 5 plus 5 is 10. And that's not what we're looking for. So it looks like Tasha jump roped 8 times.
Tasha?
Okay, now we've got another tally mark question. Which group of tally marks adds up to 13? So remember, these are 5. So right here I see 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like A might be the answer, but we got to check the rest of them. So B is 5 plus 5, which is 10. C has 5, 6, 7. That's not right. And D just has one group of 5. So it looks like our answer is A. We've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this says, where can you find what symbols mean on a pictograph? And that spot on a pictograph where you can figure out how much each thing is worth is called the key. So what we're talking about is there's a graph, and it'll say things in the graph, blah, 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 and maybe they use a circle. Maybe that's the picture they chose, is a circle like that. So down below, usually down below the graph, they'll show this circle stands for 1 vote, or maybe this circle stands for 1 popsicle, or whatever it is. It will say it right at the bottom, and that's how you know how to read what's going on in the graph. You have to look at the key in order to know 1 circle equals 1 vote, because sometimes they'll have their graph and maybe they use weird looking hearts this time. It's hard to draw with this. So let's say they used hearts. And down at the bottom it says a heart equals 2 votes. If I count by ones, if I count those hearts by ones, I'm going to get my answer incorrect. It's going to be wrong. You have to look at the key in order to know what each of these symbols stands for. It's the most important part of a pictograph. Okay, so the key tells you what the symbols mean.
In the key. To write.
Ooh, pictographs, tally charts, and bar graphs all display data. What does display mean? So display just means that you're showing something.
To show.
Cool vocab question. All right, we got 5 out of 5 correct. So guys, you are going to go ahead and you're going to answer some questions about pictographs on your own. You're going to you're going to do some work with tally charts and pictographs. So get ready. If you want to rewatch the video to help you remember what to do, go ahead and do that now.